your calls if you call me. So yeah.
You could watch film and show her. Watch a huddled match. I don't know. You could go back. Watch someone's from Saturday. Because that was. Make sure it's in the correct team. Because otherwise they'll get further on one match or fight. If they want to look for a specific match.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barnesville High School for tonight's match between Minnewaska, OTC, and your own Barnesville Trojans. Students, parents, teachers, and administration would like to extend a warm welcome to our friends from Minnewaska and OTC. Please refrain from walking on or across the mat before, during, or after the event. For everybody's safety, masks must be worn at all times within the school. Social distancing guidelines must be followed at all times, with the exception of immediate family members. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we ask that you immediately exit the gym. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to rise to your railing, remove any headwear, and face our nation's flag as we play the national anthem. Tonight's match is being wrestled according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. Admission to this event is a privilege, and with that privilege comes responsibility. Responsibility to conduct oneself in a manner where the game is enjoyable to all fans and participants. Barnesville High School is going to be a good sport, on the mat and in the stands. The official for tonight's match is Scott Brown. This individual is registered with the Minnesota State High School League. Officials play a part role in every contest. We ask that you continue to show your appreciation throughout the game by showing great sportsmanship. The first match tonight is going to be between Minnewaska and Barnesville.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Not hearing nothing. Testing 1, 2.
Okay, you are live.
Okay.
Levels there. Let's see
Testing 1, 2, 3.
For the first match at 106, it will be Nick Ankeny for Minnewaska and Asher O'Brien for Barnesville.
With your Barnesville Trojans taking on the number 6 rated in Class A wrestling, the Minnewaska Lakers. Kicking off for us at 106 pounds. We have Nick Ankeny of the Minnewaska Lakers, and for the Barnesville Trojans, Asher O'Brien. All right. Ankeny's scoring a takedown on the edge of the mat, jumping up 2-0 here with just 20 seconds into the first period. Minnewaska, a very solid team, a full team. Trojans with many open spots here. So again, got O'Brien getting put on his back and ended by a fall in 55 seconds into the first period. That will jump the Lakers up with 6 points right now at the start of the broadcast. So we'll be moving in here. Trojans have a number of opens here right away. But again, we'd like to greet everybody tonight and thank our sponsors, Dean's Bulk Services Barnesville, Midwest Bank of Barnesville, and the Trojan Takedown Club for the sponsorship to help bring this broadcast to everybody at home or wherever you're watching or listening from.
113 pounds, Barnesville is open, and Minnewaska, Chase Kovarek. And 120 pounds from Minnewaska, Chase Smith. Barnesville is open.
Barnesville's open at 120 pounds, taking the win by forfeit. Chase Smith of the Lakers. And I apologize, I didn't catch who was running out at 113.
Pounds for Barnesville is Aiden Kopp. And for Minnewaska, Mason Schiffer.
All right, for the Lakers now, we got Mason Schiffer. For the Barnesville Trojans, Aiden Hawk. Schiffer getting in on that for a double leg, but didn't finish. Aiden able to counter, get the 2 points, going with an escape. Hawk running a front headlock, just doing a little spin, go behind here, getting 2 points to jump up. And I take that back. Apparently there was no escape awarded earlier, so Hawk remains in control, 2-0. Trying for a tilt at this time, getting a 2 count. 2 count is worth 2 near fall, however, he doesn't get those points yet because he has to break the hold in order to get those. He still has a chance to turn into 3 near fall. In order to get that 3 near fall, we're going to need a 5 count from the ref. Still not getting it, still. I think he get up to a 4 count, but again, still only worth 2 points this time. Still not awarding it because he's still holding on to the, oh, there he goes. He loses the tilt grip, so that again gives him 2 points. Hawk jumping up now 4-0 here with 35 seconds left to go in the first period. Hawk trying another tilt on the edge of the mat here. Gotta be careful. Might be getting in a bad position, and Lakers coach wanting an escape at that point. It was close, but I believe Hawk did keep control, and the ref was thinking that also. 19 seconds left to go here in the first period. Hawk still ahead, 4-0. Hawk still in control. Getting out front, back in on a front headlock, still remaining in control. Hawk still up with 5 seconds left to go here in the first period. All right, that'll wrap up the first period. Hawk's choice. Hawk defers. Laker chooses down. Again, resetting the clock for 2 minutes here in the second period. Hawk leads the match 4-0. Trojans are down 18-0 here at the 126-pound match. Hawk trying to get his opponent broke down. Getting some hand wrist control there, trying to stay with his opponent. Ooh, pretty good scramble there, almost had a half. Hawk looking for a chin drop, not quite there, but staying in good position, staying in control. Hawk still is in control. Laker gets escape. Hawk now leads the match 4-1. Hawk getting in on a double. Laker giving a pretty good sprawl there. It's going to be one of those things, who wants it more here? If there's no progress made, generally the ref will call a stalemate, meaning we'll have to reset. Give them an opportunity to work as long as there's active work going on at this point. Both wrestlers fighting for it. There's no real locker at this point. Again, no control. So Hawk in on the left leg. The Laker in on the left ankle of Hawk. Not a lot going, and again, there gets the stalemate call with 39 seconds left to go in the second period. Both wrestlers go back up to their feet, staying in the neutral position. Hawk still leads 4-1 in the second period. Hawk getting in. Not a real shot, just kind of shot halfway, right on the edge of the mat there. And wrestlers go out of bounds with 18 seconds left to go here in the second period. Hawks still up 4-1, going back to the center they go. Hawk getting in on a double. Get a little deeper this time, he's got to finish. There you go, he gets the 2-point takedown. Hawk now leads 6-1 with 5 seconds left to go here in the second period. It will be Hawk's choice as we go into the third period. Hawk looks over to Coach Brandt. Coach Brandt says, go down, get moving, get the escape, get the reversal, whatever you got to do. Let's score some points. Hawk trying to stand up. Laker riding the legs tough, getting in on two. Running a bit of a crossface on Hawk right now. Hawk fighting it off, trying to get that outside leg. Looks like the Lakers trying to hook up a bit of a butcher there. Hawk's just too tough, or he's going to fight that off. Saying no. You can notice Hawk gets the hips away. Laker losing the grip anyway, but still running a nice crossface on Hawk. Not a fun place to be. Hawk's definitely going to need to get some hand control, get to his feet, and get up out of there. With just over a minute left to go here in the third period. Hawk on his feet. Laker still has control. Out of bounds to go, 1 point escape. Hawk now leads 7-1 here with just under a minute left to go in the third period. And Hawk looking for bonus points. He's going to have to go after. In order to get a bonus point to break the regular decision of 3 points, you're going to need to get a win of 8 or more. 8 points or more over your opponent. 8 to 14 points will be a major decision. Hawk sprawling out. Putting his hand inside. Don't want to get it too deep. It can take you out of position too. You get too deep. A little bit of a sucker drag there. Hawk gets the takedown. Jumping up 9-1, getting that major decision here right now. But again, there's about 12 seconds left to go here in the final period. He's gonna have to hang with it or turn him to his back to secure that major decision. But ooh. Laker getting in and almost on a roll for a reversal there, but does not. Aiden Hawk wins that match 9-1 at 126 pounds for the Trojan, give him a 4 points for the Barnesville Trojans. Good match there. Two young, very good wrestlers there. Some good wrestling. All right, going into the 132-pound match.
And 132 pounds from Minnewaska is Jacob Blair. And for Barnesville, Hunter Bliley.
For the Lakers, Jacob Blair. For the Barnesville Trojans, Hunter Bliley. Hunter going to have to take down here, trying to get in. Again, Laker trying a bit of a shuck by. Hunter countered that. Some nice movement there, but they go out of bounds. Back to the minute they go with 1:43 left to go here in the first period. This match brought to you by the Midwest Bank of Barnesville. We appreciate the support to help bring you this broadcast of Barnesville wrestling and all our neighboring towns and competitors too. Hunter getting in on a single leg. Blair trying to cross-ice, break him flat, grabbing the ankle, trying to step over to get Bliley flat. And Blair gets the takedown. 2-0. Blair leads over Hunter Bliley. Running a bit of a kind of a butcher there. Getting on top. Got a leg in. If he throws in two legs, boy, that could be trouble for Hunter Bliley here. 45 seconds left to go here in the first period. Bliley's going to need to fight. That's a long time to be fighting off her back. Blair's looking like he's in good position, but Hunter's not one to easily give up. Blair readjusting into a headlock. Again, 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. Bliley's got to try to walk with him, stay with him. If you can hook that leg, maybe you can roll him through. All right. 3 near fall for Blair of the Lakers. Hunter was fortunate to get out of that one with some hard work there. 10 seconds left to go here in the first period. All right. That'll wrap up our first period. Blair up 5-0. Bliley's choice. Bliley looks over the bench. Coach says, "Let's go both up again." He goes, "You got a good shot. Let's finish it this time. Let's do that." So. Pretty good snap by Blair of the Lakers. Bliley was getting a little heavy on the toes, coming in for a little bit of a trip, bit of a drag trip. No. Bliley able to counter that and get out of there, but Blair back in and again on a single leg this time. 2-point takedown for Blair. Blair's got to fight down, belly down hard to keep him from getting back points. Blair slapping in a bit of a crossface there. Bliley definitely needs to get some hand control and get moving. No place to sit with 1:20 left to go here in the second period. Blair tying up some hands, some wrist control there, trying to pull it back. Can't quite tell if he's going to unbar. No, he's just going to do some leg riding with a bit of a crossface. Got to watch that off the choke there. You got to keep it off the neck there. They're going to did not get enough for any back points there, but he definitely likes running the legs here. Hunter's going to have to get those hips free. Of course, that's easy for me to say sitting up here, but that's what it is. It's about getting your hip separation. Got to free up that leg. 3 near fall. Blair jumps up 10-0 on Bliley. Personally, I like to see Bliley get in a better position and run a grunt roll. There's very few things look better in a grunt roll when executed properly. Get another 3 near fall. Blair jumping up 13-0 here with 6 seconds left to go in the second period. All right, it'll be Blair's choice as we enter the third period. Blair looks over to his coach and says, "Let's go neutral." Need 15 points to end the match for a tech fall. If you put him directly to his back, you can go for a pin here, but if it's just a takedown, that will close the match. But Leonard Briley, as I mentioned earlier, not one to give up. But, boy, he's letting Blair get in on his arms, just getting him tied up. Got to fight that a little harder. Kick back, Blair. Good job there, Hunter. Blair, very tough wrestler, no doubt about it. Minute 30 left to go here in the third period. Blair leads 13-0. Trojans are down. Minnewaska Lakers have 18, Trojans have 4. Blair trying in on some modified Russian ties and the drags there. Some trips. Just got to stay out of that tie. You got to do your tie. And that'll close out the period there by tech foul. Blair wins by tech foul over Hunter Bly of the Barnesville Trojans. All right, that'll bring us up to 138 pounds. Again, both coaches checking in here before they send either wrestler out. See who's going to send who first here.
And 145 pounds for Barnesville is Dawson Gregg. Oh, excuse me, 38, I'm off on the weight. And for Miles Reichman for Minnewaska. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's Caden Kozel.
Caden Kozlow. Caden Kozlow of the Minnewaska Lakers and Dawson Gregg of the Barnesville Trojans. Now squaring off at 138 pounds. Trojans are still trailing the Minnewaska Lakers 23-4. Dawson gets put right to his back here just with some pure horsepower there. Kozlow jumping up 5-0 here with a minute 22 left to go here in the first period. Running a half Nelson. Just with the knee control right on the edge of the mat here. Hunter tried to stand up. Trying for one here as they go out of bounds, but Kozlow remains in control. Back to the center they go from the referee's position. Dawson Gregg starts down. Kozlow back on top. Minute 5 left to go here in the first period. Kozlow leads 5-0. Dawson getting up, getting his feet up. Boy, Kozlow's riding pretty tough there. He's just got good control. You can tell he's definitely confident. Gregg getting an escape out of that. Now trailing 5. Kozlow trying for just a good old-fashioned headlock with some, as I mentioned earlier, some serious horsepower there. With 38 seconds left to go here in the first period. Dawson Gregg doing a nice job of fighting out of that. Wow. All right, 3 near fall for Kozlow. Jumps up 10-1 on Gregg. Dawson Gregg now getting in on a front headlock here. Needs to make some adjustments. Don't pull him in too deep. Kozlow's just going to horse him over again. Another 2 takedown and 2 near fall. Kozlow jumps up 14-2 here going in the second period. Assistant coach Zach Anderson telling Gregg, don't tie up with this guy. He's going to do that again. You got to just, stay away, shoot. Tap on the head, just shoot. You don't want to tie up with this guy. So Gregg's starting down. In the referee's position, able to stand up, but Kozlow just does a nice job. There you go. Caught him looking. Can he finish? He's got to finish. Exactly. Just what assistant coach Zach Anderson told Dawson Gregg he's got to do. I think that's a good game plan here, but he's got one heck of a deficit right now. Clausel leads 14-5 here with 1:36 seconds left to go here in the second period. But hey, Dawson Gregg can keep that up. It's going to keep it an interesting match. But again, still a long ways to go. It's one takedown at a time. Going to try to turn him here a little bit. Dawson Gregg rides tough too, no doubt about it. Dawson Gregg looks like he's trying to get, well, trying to hook up a tilt or something like that, I think, but Clausel's really just hanging on the hands. Not doing a lot this time. Dawson Gregg almost with a armbar hook up there. Trying it again from the other side. Warning, stalling on green. That's a good call. Not a lot of movement going down there. I mean, it's one thing when you're getting rode hard and they're just doing a lot of things to you, but just not making any movement here. So 10 seconds left to go here in the second period. Dawson Gregg showing he can wrestle. You just got to stay out of this guy's tie-up here. So Green's choice. Green's going neutral. Dawson Gregg looks over to his coaches, all three of them saying, yeah, circle, circle. Don't tie up with this guy. Don't tie up with this guy. And I think that's good advice. This guy's pretty dangerous from the tie-up there. He's definitely an upper body guy when it comes to throwing. Maybe done a little bit of Greco-Roman wrestling. I think it might be fair to say. If not, he should be. Again, this is where this Clausel is pretty tough. Getting a 2-point takedown. Clausel jumps up 16-5 with 1:30 left to go here in the third period. Dawson Gregg with escape and then a takedown, or excuse me, a reversal, I believe it was. Now I got to try to work him. Got 1:10 left to go here in the third period. He's got to try something big. Clausel's been warned for stalling once. Just under a minute left to go here in the final period. Dawson Gregg trying to get that armbar hooked up. Not a lot going on. There's another warning, or excuse me, it's not. He's been warned once for stalling. Now it's a point. Dawson Gregg trailing 16-8 here with 40 seconds left to go in the third period. Riding that ankle, trying to just get him over, but you got to tie up those arms a little more. There's a crossface. Dawson Gregg running a crossface here. Can you get a butcher hooked up here? Now you got to run it. Got to run it to the side. You got to get out. Get up to the front. Get up to the front. Can he get it? He's got it locked up. Clausel doing a nice job of getting his hips away, fighting it off. It's going to come down to who wants a little more here right now to get that turn. All Clausel's got to do is fight it off. 5 seconds left to go in the final period. Clausel's going to take that win. Hey, good match for both those guys. 16-8. Clausel secures the win. Well, Clausel definitely winded there. You could see Gregg worked him at the end there, but not enough, little too late. That's all right. Good wrestling by both those young men. Fun to see. All right, both coaches checking in to see who's got to put who out first.
145 pounds for Barnesville is Cameron Halverson. Minnewaska, Miles Reichman.
All right, now wrestling on the mat at 145 pounds for the Minnewaska Lakers, Miles Reichman. For the Trojans, Cameron Halverson. Reichman, a freshman. Halverson, a 7th grader. Again, this 145-pound match brought to you by our sponsor, Dean's Bulk Services Barnesville. Be sure to support all our local sponsors here, helping us bring this broadcast to everybody tonight until our home matches this year. Can we get in on that was a nice takedown there. That was a very sweet takedown. Don't let the 7th grader fool you. He's got some wrestling experience. Fun to see. Halverson trying to stay with his opponent now, with Reichman. Doing a bit of a side ride, trying for a little hand control. You have to break him down, get him flat. Reichman trying to get his hips out, trying to clear. Halverson's still in control, but Reichman getting his legs out there. This could mean trouble for Halverson. Halverson's got control of the head and the arm. He's going to have to try to hip him for a little headlock to stay in this, but he's got to know when to bail out, which he does. Okay, this gives Reichman the reversal. Now the match is 2-2 with just a few seconds left to go here in the first period. All right, 2-2 to both these young grapplers. Choices to Minnewaska. Minnewaska defers. Halverson looks over the bench. Coach Brandt says, go neutral. Let's go back on our feet. You did the first time. Let's do it again. Oh, I'm quite surprised I didn't get a caution called on that, but oh well. Halverson in. Bit of a kind of off a front headlock, just doing kind of a little shuck there, trying to get in, but doesn't have it yet. He's got to get behind, but now Halverson's feeling it. He's going like, I'm going for a headlock. I got to readjust. Ooh, Reichman doing a nice job of rolling through, but nobody's got control yet because Halverson had the head, but now Reichman secures it after Halverson loses it. So Reichman jumps up 4-2 here with 1:20 left to go in the second period. Halverson definitely needs to get going here on the bottom. Reichman running a arm bar on Halverson. Got the arm bar on the left side. Now trying in for a power half. Reichman doing a nice job keeping his hips low and snug. Just making it, because it looks like, well, why doesn't Halverson stand up? It's because Reichman's in good position, and his wrestling it's a sport of position. So be surprised how much pressure and weight is on a certain movement there. When it looks easy to stand up, it is not. Again, looks like Reichman getting out front. Does he got a butcher hookup? I can't quite tell from my angle here. Halverson facing away, getting his hips out, saying, no, you're not going to turn me, buddy, with just a couple seconds left to go here in the second period. It will now be Reichman's choice since he deferred at the start of the second period. Reichman says, I'm going down. I feel comfortable going down here. Halverson trailing 4-2 here in the third period. Trojans are down 27-4 against the Minnewaska Lakers. Trying to get some hand control. Reichman doing a good job fighting it off. Just kind of getting out. Halverson looking for a little bit of a half. Just kind of running the arm under. Now hopping to the other side. Again, trying with a half. Some good hand control. Reichman doing a nice job getting his hips up, getting that good solid base, just making it tough for Halverson to really do anything. He's getting his hips away, making it tough for Halverson to try to scramble and stay with him. Oop, here we go again, and too much for Halverson. Reckman takes him down with just under a minute left to go here in the third period. Halverson trails 62. Two near fall for Reichman. Now jumping up 8-2 over Halverson. Seconds left to go here in the final period. Right now, best for Halverson just to keep his opponent from getting some bonus points here. Looks like he's getting upturned. And that will be enough to give the Lakers some bonus points. Reichman taking the win 11-2. A 9-point decision will secure that extra bonus point, so the Lakers will jump up another 4 points on the Barnesville Trojans.
And 152 pounds, Barnesville is open. Minnewaska, Max Reichman.
Number 10 rated wrestler in Class A wrestling, Max Reichman for the Lakers, gets a forfeit at 152 pounds.
Minnewaska is Dalton Fredericks.
Dalton Fredericks at 160 pounds for the Lakers takes another win by forfeit. Trojans are also open 170, so that forfeit will be taken by Chase Volke of the Lakers. This will put the Lakers up 49, Trojans 4.
And 182 pounds from Minnewaska, Ryan Van Leeuwen. And for Barnesville, Gavin Gromish.
All right, now at 182 pounds for the Minnewaska Lakers, Ryan Van Leeuwen. For the Barnesville Trojans, Gavin Gromish. Van Leeuwen getting on a single leg. Gromish trying to fight it off. Van Leeuwen with a nice trip there, jumping up. 4-1 now on Gromish. Minute 30 left to go here in the first period. Van Leeuwen getting in on another single leg. Gromish trying to get a whizzer in there to fight it off here on the edge of the mat. The Lakers scoring another 2, jumping up 6-2 over Gromish. Off the mat they go, back to the center, restarting. Another 2-point takedown from Van Leeuwen of the Lakers, jumping up 8-3 for Gavin Gromish of the Barnesville Trojans with just under a minute left to go here in the first period. And look, running a bit of a crossface there on the inside leg, just trying to turning Gromish over and securing a fall with 1 minute 36 seconds into the first period. And Luke gives the Lakers another 6 points. All right, that'll put us at 195 pounds. See who's going to wrestle here tonight.
And 182 pounds for Minnewaska is Tyson Meyer. 195. And for Barnesville, Jordan Kroll.
All right, at 195 pounds, the number 1 rated wrestler in Minnesota Class A wrestling, Tyson Meyer of the Lakers. For the Barnesville Trojans, Jordan Kroll. Meyer securing a takedown over Kroll here with 1:23 seconds into the first period. Lakers lead 55-4 over the Barnesville Trojans. One-point escape for Kroll. 49 seconds left to go in the first period. Meyer securing another takedown over Kroll. Run on just a horse-powered crossface. I guess you could call it a bar there over Kroll. And securing a fall with 29 seconds left to go. That's a win by pinfall for Meyer over Jordan Kroll. 1 minute 31 seconds. Lakers jump up 61-4 over the Barnesville Trojans.
And 220 pounds for Minnewaska is Nate Rankin. And for Barnesville, Brady Kroll.
All right, I think this will be one of the best matches of the night, at least for this match. We got the 10th rated wrestler in Class A wrestling at 220 pounds, Nate Rankin of the Minnewaska Lakers. And for the Barnesville Trojans, Brady Kroll.
Go, Kroll.
Kroll getting in on a nice takedown, putting his opponent right down. Kroll got to do his best not to get high. This is not a guy you want to get high on. All right. Rankin getting the escape. 2-1 Kroll leads with 1:20 left to go here in the first period.
He moves around from 182 to 220.
Out of bounds they go. Back to the center. 1 minute left to go here in the first period. Takedown by Kroll, but then a reversal, or did he wave the takedown off? He might have waved it off. I might have missed that. So, according to the scoreboard, the other Rankin just got the takedown there. So 3-2, Rankin leads Kroll as they go out of bounds here. 22 seconds left to go in the first period. Kroll getting the stand-up. Can he get the escape, though? I think he had one going off, but the ref says, nope, back in the middle. Back in the middle. Do it again. 16 seconds left to go here in the first period. Kroll trails 3-2 over Rankin of the Minnewaska Lakers. Short time to go. Kroll gets his one, gets his hips out, gets the escape. Score is tied now, 3-3 as we got 5 seconds left to go here in the first period. All right. So when we tied up going to the first period, it's kind of like going 0-0 here again at this point. Because now it comes down to gets a choice. Minnewaska defers. Kroll takes down. Reset the clock for 2 minutes. Oop. Looks like we got some blood issues going on here. Somebody's bleeding. Maybe it's a scratch with some blood. All right, again, I want to take this time to give a shout out to our sponsors here tonight to make this broadcast possible. To the Trojan Takedown Club that supports Barnesville Wrestling in all levels, Midwest Bank of Barnesville, and to Dean's Bulk Service, again, helping bring this broadcast to everybody wherever you're watching or listening from. Fortunate to have this opportunity here. And it is Seniors Night and Parents Night all in one for the Barnesville Trojans, for the limited crowd, the capacity that we are able to have. Just fortunate to have what we do. Got more broadcasts coming up tonight. Next will be the Minnewaska Lakers and the Ottertail Central Bulldogs. And then wrapping up the night will be the Ottertail Central Bulldogs and the Barnesville Trojans from there. All right, Kroll getting the stand up, getting the escape with 5 seconds into the first period. Back to the center they go. A couple guys tying up right now. Both getting buried deep on that tie up, ear to ear. A couple bulls locking their horns here. Again, wrestling, as I mentioned earlier, is a supportive position. Who can create that separation, open up those gaps. Looking for their setups. Each wrestler's going to want their tie. Oh, there's your chance to shoot anytime they're that into their headgear. But a lot of times as wrestlers, we're practicing with our partners. You see your practice partner, they mess with their headgear, you let them be because you're being a good partner. Well, if you want to be a good partner, that's when you got to go after them. They hesitate, you got to go for it. Yeah, Brady Kroll, you don't want to go double underhooks there with this guy. Two very good wrestlers here. There's over a minute left to go here in the second period. Personally, I like to see some little shrugs and dugs, just what I was going to say here. Somebody's reading my mind. Boom. Oh, can he keep it, though? Getting the takedown. Oh, this guy's Kroll definitely giving up some weight here, and you can see that makes the difference when you get in that position. Rankin staying in good position. Kroll leads here, 6-5, with 20 seconds left to go in the second period. Trying to get one here is a short time. Oh, out of bounds we go with 3 seconds left to go. Very short time. Coaches are telling, hang on, don't let him go, is what the coaches are telling Rankin. Kroll short times. Coaches like, hey, you got to get one. Can you get up and out of there? Me personally, I'd like to see somebody hit a Granby here in a short time. And not going to happen as we close up the period. Kroll leads 6-5. Rankin's choice. Rankin's going down in the referee's position. Kroll taken on top. Kroll trying to work the ankle, work a crossface, get him flat. Rankin staying in good position, just sitting back on a hip a little bit. Not in bad position yet, but Kroll going to try to hook up a cradle here. Can't quite get it. Still trying to work that cross ace. The 2-on-1 now. It's going to go for us. Going to try a half here. Got that wrist tied up. But again, you can't get high up on this guy when you're giving up that much weight. And you just got to stay in good position. But you got to keep wrestling too. Out of bounds they go with 1 minute 5 seconds left to go here in the third period. Kroll still up 6-5 over Rankin. I'll say it right now, there's no doubt about it. I think we got two studs out here right now wrestling. This is a good match. Ooh. Kroll staying in a good position with there. Rankin doing a good job of fighting to not get off his back. Brady Kroll generally gets people put to his back when they get in that position, but again, I think Rankin's no ordinary wrestler here, so. Kroll trying to get that hand behind his back. Almost had it back there, pinned back for a little hammer lock. And you can run an arm bar, but oh, can he get? Can't get him turned. He can't get high. Can't get guy. Gotta stay in good position when you turn him over here. Kroll trying on a 2-on-1, but getting warned for stalling here. The ref saying you're not doing enough right now, Brady Kroll. Kroll with a half. Rankin reaching back. Kroll's like, I'll take that. Short time to go, 10 seconds left to go in the period. Kroll still up 6-5 with short time left to go. Kroll trying to get there. Good match. 2 young studs. Good match there, gentlemen. 2 very good wrestlers. Definitely got your money's worth there. Two good guys here. I'm feeling those guys could see each other again sometime yet this year. All right, that'll put us into the heavyweight match for the Minnewaska Lakers. We got Jacob Swallow, the #1 rated wrestler in Class A heavyweight wrestling for the Lakers. And for the Barnesville Trojans, Timmy Wells. Jacob Swallow, son of state champ Deacon Swallow from back in the 90s of McRae, if my memory serves me correctly. Swallow taking a takedown over Wells here with 1:30 left to go. Swallow up 2-0 over Wells. Out of bounds they go, back to the middle. Coaches tell him what to do. He's like, I'm going both up. Let's go neutral. Let him go. Let's start on our feet again. Boy, Swallow's definitely got good position with his push-pull there, getting in on the guy. Getting on a bit of a side, kind of a bear hug, side trip. Timmy Wells doing a nice job of fighting it off, though. No doubt. He's pretty good for the young guy he is. Swallow getting in on that, getting on a single. Taking him down. Swallow jumps up 4-1 on Timmy Wells with 50 seconds left to go here in the first period. Swallow running a half. Not a good position for Wells to be in, and secured a fall with 37 seconds left to go in the final period. That'll secure the win for the Lakers, 67-7 over the Barnesville Trojans. That'll wrap up this event. Again, we'll be back here in a little bit on the same channel here with Magnitude Sports with the Minnewaska Lakers and the Ottertail Central Bulldogs. There will not be any JV matches because apparently Minnewaska did not bring any JV wrestlers, so which is too bad. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Again, it's shout out to our sponsors, to the Trojan Takedown Club, to Dean's Bulk Service, and to Midwest Bank of Barnesville. Thank you for your support and making this all possible tonight. Take care.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.